Hello, peeps and hello, peppers, and welcome to Tarot Tuesday with your favorite overthinker and storyteller, Frida Martins. Hello, stranger. If you've never been here, it's great to have you. On Tuesdays, I always do a tarot reading, like both with homemade and bought decks. And I'm making a lot of and o sounds and overthinking while I talk. But I kind of want this to come across as genuine, and I really want a genuine conversation with my cozy and small community here. So if that's something you might be interested in, like and subscribe, leave me a comment, but please always be mindful that the comments are public and stay respectful. So here I have the devil in reverse. Maybe that is a sign of being yourself and still being respectful. I wanted to enter this reading with a question: what can I do? Or like, what can also the collective here do to not let other people's opinions matter so much, and like just go your own way in a respectful way. And actually, like, even before I verbalized the question, this one came out, and I made this like inspired by the film Miss Congeniality, where this young girl is actually like really insecure, but Sandra Bullock, who is sort of the elephant in the porcelain store of the beauty pageant, tells this really insecure young girl, obviously your self-doubts didn't sort of hinder you. I don't remember the accurate words, but the point was that the self-doubts didn't hold her back to make it all the way to here, to like be in the final round of being Miss America. I am personally not that much into comparing beauty, but I like the story for like discovering one's own beauty and for like bringing out the best in a person. And this really insecure young girl tells Sandra Bullock how like her parents were sort of conservative and didn't want anything ostentatious, and they really don't like fire. And that's why that always held her back from dancing really sexy with flaming batons. So yeah, and the other day I learned if the puffin lifts the head up like this, that means it's in a mating mood. So and hey, I'm not saying that a permanent mating mood would and should be a motor of doing our own thing, but it let's say a healthy self-esteem and a healthy like showing of what we got can be part of this. And I mean, I'm still hoping that, the most people who know me will also know by now that I can't keep up like a conventional love relation. But let's say I am still hoping that by doing my own thing, I will be attracting the right people who align with my life and with what I really want to do, even though maybe some conventions forbade it to me. And I heard a beautiful tarot reading, like to the effect yesterday, where like this was basically about attracting a person who couldn't do XYZ because of certain conventions in their upbringing. And I never take those readings literal, but that gave me hope. That gave me hope of like sharing my life with the right people. And that was very healing, I must say. Let's get some more info on attracting the right people. Okay, this is also like one of my favorite cards from the process of making this tarot, because some years ago I helped in a social project, and as a thank you I was invited to join the people on a puffin boat. And there was this fat brown bird. I thought it was a seagull, but like much later I found out you call this an Arctic skua, or kjói in Icelandic. And that came like such a airplane actually invading the puffin colony, and the puffin stood there like, of course his life depended on it. But like, it was also like as if this bird had like his own free will. I can't look into the bird's head, but really as if the bird was passionate about defending what was his and what was important to him, and he went like buh buh buh, and made these wing gestures and flapped, like, even though he was like 3 times smaller than the skua. And like in today's time, I met someone who is close to a ornithologist and like marine ecologist, and says that the skua is just such a misunderstood bird, because the people actually came into the habitat of the skua, and that's where the skua actually started to eat what the people left or something. At least so that's what I understood it. Like, yes, I'm sometimes also eating leftovers. I'm an activist against food waste, but I like this discussion about the skua being a misunderstood bird and just doing the skua. And so, of course, here now the interests of skua and puffin are conflicting. The 8-ball is actually an idea from one of my favorite movies about doing one's own thing. Can we maybe get some more info? What is the best thing to do today? Okay, the cat came out in reverse, but the cat is a really independent animal. So maybe I am really not good at reading reverses. But yeah, cats are very independent animals. So, but when this comes out in reverse, maybe that is also like a minute to think where it is appropriate to put oneself on the back burner, or one's interest or one's own thing. But I am myself in a process of learning to develop a feeling where this is healthy. We have another 8-ball here, the 8 of Pentacles, and the pentacles mostly mean something with like richness and wealth. And of course the wealth can be a lot of different things. It bothers me sometimes when like fortune tellers only tell about career and money and so on, but wealth can also be like quality time, can be good friendships, and like healthy friendships are part of my biggest wealth, because let's say with my multiple disability, I attract often like the wrong people who openly say they have no one else or something. I mean, I know this sounds very negative, but this favorite movie of mine is Interstate 60, where let's say the 8-ball symbolizes making decisions that influence the future. So I would say that you and I should be more conscious about what we have to offer, and that we don't have to take every beep from every person. And here I also see this like as a circle, because like one of my best friends, who is true gold, says that I have to learn to discern with my autism on which circle around me people actually are. Because like with the autism, I will always have difficulties discerning that. So I let people often like too close to my heart, or feel obliged to do something for them, even though I hardly know them. And let's say that usually ends poorly, because I have so many plans also for helping other people, and so little energy. And sometimes everything bursts and everything crashes because I don't have energy anymore. So maybe this is a story of me and anyone who hears this directing the energy better. Like really taking a step back, adjusting the whole body. Also like the tail feathers are often like birds mostly have tail feathers in order to navigate the body. And it's my understanding that like the people who constructed airplanes first, and all their extendable and mobile flaps observe birds. So yeah, let's build our personal airplane to fly to what is important to us. Like the 8-ball is the second last ball that goes into the goal hole. I don't play pool or snooker, so I don't know so much about the rules, like unless I saw it in movies, but like it comes across like a game where you have to know what you want. So I wish you and myself a great day where you can actually develop a good feeling about what is most important to you, who is in your inner circle. That does not mean rejecting all other people, but that means really being conscious that the next person who asks me to go shopping for them when I can barely move gets a no, but I could help you order something on the internet or something. Like to just learn to say realistically what I can offer and what I can't offer. And I wish you a day where you can be like your own little devil with your own energy and weapons. And yes, when I met an ornithologist who informed me about puffins, he told me they have really, really sharp beaks and claws. So yes, let this be a good day where you also feel what is sharp in your life. And what can you use to say stop to other people, so you have the energy for the things and the people that are really the most important to you. Bye-bye.